Okay, Chris Richter back again. Another issue that I've been wanting to fix for quite a while, which has been bugging me, is being able to change the look and color style of H5P. Now, traditionally or typically, you have this great course and you've got all your H5P interactive activities in there, but they're all blue and black and no styling applied to it, because unless you've got h5p.com, like a paid service, you don't have access to go in and change any of the styling. But you can actually do that now. And using this clever plugin, I'll show you what it does, what it looks like. It is actually a theme add-on or a child theme. It's called Boost Union, and one of the features it has is letting you change your H5P CSS styles so that your H5P looks like it belongs in your course, which is fantastic. So let's have a look. We're on Moodle 5.0. I'm just going to log in and give you a look to show you what it looks like, where the settings are, and what we can actually do to make it work. So let's jump into our H5P training in here, and we're going to look at accordion and question set. So first of all, I'm just going to show you where the setting lives in Boost Union before we go and look at what it actually looks like. So where's Boost Union? We're going to Appearances. We go down here to Themes, and here's our Boost Union settings. And if we go into the look for Boost Union, you'll see down here there's one that says H5P, and in H5P there is a spot that says Raw CSS for H5P, and that's the bit we're going to look at. So let's jump into our course again, back into our H5P course, and we're going to look at these two pages just here. First one being a standard panel, and that's what it looks like by default without anything added to it. Pretty normal, pretty ordinary. One of the things that annoys me is how close that writing is to this top panel. Now, you can't see it, but there often is a background around that panel as well, and that writing usually sits right up against it really tight. So we can fix that now, which is really cool. And the other one I'll give you a look at is a H5P question set. So this is where you've got true, false, check your answers sort of grading. Now, I want to show you this quickly, so let's move straight on. If we now go back to our raw CSS here, and if we put in certain CSS, it will change all of that H5P for us, which normally we can't do. Let's grab the CSS for that. So I've just grabbed a collection of CSS that I've created based on what the H5P CSS does. And this is to change things like backgrounds, font sizes, a collection of other little bits and pieces there with button colors and things like that. So don't worry too much about what that CSS is, but if you are interested, let me know. I can certainly go into more detail. But let's save that and remember what our page looked like. That was our panel just there. If I split this into two pages so you can compare them side by side, here they are side by side. There's our two panels. The one on the right is the one where we've added some CSS to it, and we've been able to actually change the styling to sort of fit more into the theme and the style of what we want. Now, a couple of things I've done. One is I've changed the size of the font, because to me, this always looked extra large. It looked like it was trying to be one of those headings up here. So I've just reduced that font size down a little bit, changed the background color, changed the corner radius using that CSS, and then inside the content, you can have a look there. If we have a look, you can see that I've just added a bit more spacing between here and here. So that just looks a little bit nicer. I think I may have indented that a little bit more as well, but you can just see that just that simple change has changed this from being a standard default H5P CSS styled interactive object to something that fits more into the theme and the style of what we have in the rest of our content. Now let's look at the other one, because it's pretty cool. This is the true false one back here, where that's what it looks like now. Let's grab our copy over here, and this is it themed to suit the actual theme that we've got up here. Now, the only thing that didn't change is that H5P logo. I don't know if we can do that or not. Maybe we could. That's another thing to look at. I think there may be a way. You can see I've changed the check button, so it fits into the color of the theme instead, which is nice. And when they choose an answer and go check, you can see that all the colors match. And it's just changed just that theming color of the buttons and the text inside there. I've changed that text color there as well, just using that CSS. So that's just a nice little extra feature that that particular Boost Union theme has, where it will allow you to add CSS to your H5P, and you can start styling your H5P so that it looks like it actually belongs inside your content, which just makes it so much nicer, looks so much better. So hopefully that's been useful to you. Let me know if you've got any questions, or if you're interested in the CSS that actually sits in behind that. Let me know. I'm sure I can do something about that for you if you're interested in going a little bit further on with that. Now, don't forget, if you are interested in courses on Moodle or on any of the other interactive stuff that I work with that you've seen on any of my videos, check out the other videos, but also check out the link in the comments for the courses that I do as well. So hopefully that will help you out with Moodle, with other platforms as well, and with H5P.